Well, good morning, everybody. I'm Jan Erickson from Stepping Aside, and welcome to Esoteric Influences, the weekend edition for Friday and Saturday. Today is the second of the month, so we're looking at a 2 energy. Decisions made today should reflect a dispassionate viewpoint, understand the cause and effect nature, and apply balanced reason to the current situation at hand. If you're on a life path of 2, it describes someone who collaborates well with others, is intelligent, and creative. Ansuz is the rune for Friday. It's the 4th rune of the Elder Futhark. It's an air element rune. It means Odin's rune or divine message, spirit communication. So listening to higher self, listening to the source presence within, listening to your soul, and having it guide your path. Eloquence, creation, higher self, divinity, clarity, also meanings of Ansuz. So for today, be eloquent in your interactions with others and plead your case from a higher perspective. Align in spirit and remain on a healing path. The moon is in Aries today. We'll be going into the crone phase. I hope everybody got out last night. It was beautiful. You have tons of energy today, and you may be tempted to make decisions quickly. That's the moon conjunct Mars. It certainly was in the sky last night, although not technically. But they were right across from one another, and you'll see a picture of that if you go to the write-up here for Friday. Well, also for Saturday, I'll keep the same picture. Let's see. You have tons of energy today. You may be tempted to make decisions quickly. Moon conjunct Mars. Be aware, however, that decisions made in haste can backfire. Like having COVID and going out to talk to people anyway. Yeah. So exercise some restraint so that you don't thwart progress already made. Well, I think that ship sailed, didn't it? Yeah. We have the awareness and openness in the active channels for the human design section of the reading. For Friday, inner strength and resolve may be required today if outside limitations experienced prove challenging. In other words, if you're around a bunch of people who don't want to wear a mask, know instinctively that's what is both practical and possible, and use force only as a last resort. If limitation experienced, however, is self-imposed, know that the preservation of self-interest will only lead to confusion by self and others. Moving on to Saturday the 3rd, we have a 3 energy for Saturday for the numerology. We're going to align mind, body, and spirit on Saturday and invoke the creative passion within. Inspire others along the path of rebirth and renewal and healing as well. If you're on a life path of 3, it describes a person who is ambitious and optimistic with a strong will. The rune for Saturday is Dagaz. It's a water element rune. It means new day, dawn, endings and beginnings, conclusion, daylight, awakening. All doors are open. All options are available. So for Saturday, the clarity is strong as one door closes and another door opens, and we resonate in our awakening to new truth. Although the path forward is clear, remain attentive to synchronicities and think outside the box. The lunar transits are, the moon moves from Aries to Taurus at 8:13 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, so in the morning. So on Saturday, you're going to want to focus on routine tasks that foster a sense of security, express gratitude to others, that's the moon trine Venus, and avoid manipulative behavior with close friends and family. That's the moon conjunct Lilith. Remain grounded and respectful of others. The human design active channels for Saturday continue to be awareness and openness. That's going to change in the coming week, though. I've already looked. Resist influences that interfere with the path forward and take a stand against negative attitudes from others. If a change in course is warranted, particularly in the case of manipulation and/or an abuse of power, be certain that the options are clear. Pay close attention to intuition, taking action if possible to eliminate problems before any dramatic effect is experienced. Be a mediator if the opportunity arises. Now that we know that the president and his wife have COVID, and they apparently knew this before going out and about around other people yesterday, we need to wake up and need to understand that I guess the governor of New Jersey is now doing contact tracing for everybody that was there. Because people are going to get sick, And people don't always fare well through this. Even if you breeze right through it, supposedly, you can have long-term problems. You can have heart issues, lung issues. This is not what we think it is. And we, frankly, because it's so new, we don't know what it is. So, what we do know, I mean, evidently some people are just ignoring. So please don't do that. Please take a different approach. Please take an approach that focuses on healing and wellness and staying well. You never know when you have it until you know that you have it. And you can be contagious prior to showing any symptoms, and you can be giving this to other people. Please understand how dangerous that is and take a different choice. So anyhow, that's all I have. We'll get together again on Sunday with the new Esoteric Influences for the week, and we'll see what we have going forward for next week. So anyhow, stay well, stay protected, be good to yourself, be good to one another, wear a mask if you go out around anyone at all, a mask over the nose, over the mouth, not just a face shield. Be good to yourself, be good to one another, and blessed be.